Hello everybody, welcome to a special episode of our Smitio Talk. Today I invited Meredith Bell, CEO of Autorabit, so I could ask him a few questions about their plans with their newly established office in Prague. Hello Meredith, how are you?
Hello, I'm doing great, how are you?
Very good, thanks. Thank you for being here. Let's cut to the chase. Could you please briefly introduce your company? What does Autorabit do?
Sure. So Autorabit has a suite of technology products that help big Salesforce companies, Salesforce customers implement, maintain, optimize Salesforce, and especially around development. Salesforce has become a lot more than it used to be. It used to be a CRM. Today it is the world's largest low-code, no-code development platform. And our products help Salesforce customers do that. They're DevOps, including static code analysis, CI/CD. We have backup and recovery. So we have a full suite of solutions that help companies develop way faster and also more safely and securely on Salesforce.
Okay, great. And who are your customers?
We have 400 customers and they are some of the largest banks and insurance companies and healthcare companies, pharmaceuticals, med device companies, largest ones in the world. So we have an amazing list of Fortune 2000 companies in regulated industry.
Great. As I know you have offices worldwide, your customers are global. Can you describe maybe what were the reasons behind that you choose Prague to be your European center?
Oh, we're so excited. We were introduced the idea of creating our European headquarters in Prague by our investors, the venture capitalist investors who are backing Autorabit right now. And one of their portfolio companies has their European headquarters in Prague, and they've had great success. And they suggested this idea to us just a little bit over half a year ago. We did some research, we spent some time in Prague, we talked to some other companies who had moved operations into Prague, and everybody's had great success. It's such an exciting place. First of all, it's just absolutely gorgeous and beautiful and full of history. But well beyond that is the business climate. The engineering talent is just incredible. And the business climate with people so excited about what's possible and the growth, we looked a lot of places. We didn't find any place that was even close to Prague offering all of that for us.
Great. And what are your plans with the Czech office in terms of scope of work and personnel?
Sure. Well, right now we're a company of about 200 people. Our plan is to hire 40 more people just in Prague by the end of this year. So we want to have Prague become one of our 2 biggest offices in the world. Right now we have in Hyderabad, India. We want Prague to be something like that. So we're going to hire as many people as we can, as fast as we can across all departments, sales, customer success, and of course engineering, which is going to be the biggest piece of our investment in Prague. We'll be hiring great talent in engineering, something that there surely are loads of super talented developers, engineers in Prague and the rest of Czechia.
Great. When you mention engineering, R&D, what are the plans for the project's product? What part of what you are selling will be developed in Prague?
That's a good question. So right now we have 3 main products, and we're doing a few things around those. We want to bring them closer together and make more of a platform. So engineers who have really broad experience are going to be super important to us. We're also going to be writing a lot of application functionality that resides on top of those products around orchestrating the products, bringing them together. So some light AI and visualization of those things. So it's a broad set of skills that we're looking for.
And in terms of engineering, do you plan how independent, let's say, the engineering office will be? Do you plan to have a VP of engineering based in Czech Republic, or are those people going to report to US or India, or what's your plan behind that?
Well, we have a head of engineering in India, but we run pretty autonomously as well. So she or he would most likely report to Seshu, who's our head of engineering still. But we're very committed to the principles from lean manufacturing. So DevOps really comes from lean. And so we want to provide autonomy and responsibility to every I would say to every team, but to every individual person, not just in engineering, but in the whole company. Trying to support our individual employees for growth is one of our two most important values in the company. The other is taking care of the customer. But we spend loads of time every day trying to develop ourselves, and it's a commitment that we've made, and it binds us together and makes us better. But to answer your question, because those things are important to answering your question, we want teams that are teams, and then we want a team of teams, so that these teams can experience working together. They can rely on each other, have autonomy, and then get the feedback from other teams about what's working, what's not, for constant improvement. Like, we take this really seriously, and it's not just things we say, but all of these lean principles, the emphasis on personal growth, giving people the chance to get closer to the potential. That's what we're here for, and it's made something really exciting.
Great. And you mentioned you plan to hire about 40 people by end of the year. How many of those people would be for R&D?
Well, we've already hired about 9, 10, 11, so it would be close. It would be in the high 20s, almost 30 people. And then worth mentioning, we doubled our revenue and our growth last year, and we're growing very quickly. So there'll be a lot more coming in the new year. Once we can get our first couple of teams, we're going to keep hiring too next year.
And you expect Prague to grow with the company then? Like,
I'm counting on it.
Office, great.
Yes.
In terms of tech stack, let's focus on the engineering part as our audience, mainly IT community. So if you could describe what's your tech stack, what technologies are behind your product?
It's super broad. So if I mention anything specific, I'm going to be leaving the things out, because we're working with 4 different databases. We're programming in many different languages, and we have 3 different products, and they call for different things. So it's and one of the things that's exciting about this is we truly are giving autonomy to the teams. As long as their product can communicate through APIs successfully to the other products, then they can build what they want and what they think is best. It's the people who are doing the work. Those teams have to decide together what technologies they want to use. We're certainly bringing in new technologies and looking at newer things and modernizing, but it's really about the team. It's about each individual team and the individual human being working in those teams to figure out together what they want to do. They know better than I do, or better than Seshu does, because he's going to be here, and they need to look and figure out what those technologies are, and that's our culture, and it's super, super important to us.
Great, thank you so much. I will have just one last question.
Sure.
Personally to you, what is going to be your involvement?
I'm moving to Prague. I am. I'm moving. Today is August 11th, so I'm moving on August 30th. My books are all being packed and put away here. So yeah, I'm moving to Prague. I can't wait. I'm so excited. I love the city. I love the people, and most of all, I just love the environment of the office. And it's really just captured my heart, the excitement of the technology scene there, and I can't wait.
Great. Well, I wish you all the best. I wish you good luck and a great stay in Prague and lots of excitement ahead of you.
Děkuji.